Hey everybody, welcome to the second video of Monday. This one is going to go over some top counters to 3 problems: miss, evade, and auto block. Now, at the point of recording this video, I am working on the 100% guide for Act 7.4.2. I am taking my time because I need to be very careful about managing my energy spend. As a lot of you know, I'm saving up for 10,000 units. I think I've done 400 units, give or take, over the weekend. It's Mothering Sunday, so I had a little bit of time allocated to that. But I'm definitely going to be ramping up my grind to try and get to 10,000 units before the 23rd, I think it is, of April. So there's a lot of work to do in a very short space of time, a lot of grinding in various places, but I need to be very careful that 30 units spent on energy refills is going to cost me a lot, so I need to be very careful. So because I'm taking my time with it, I'm also taking my time on creating the guide. So I've just got one more path to do, and then tomorrow the 7.4.2 guide is going to be put out, and I'm looking forward to doing that. But in any case, that's just a little update with what I'm kind of like doing my grind, doing with the channel. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot more arena grind streams more frequently. I think every day this week, apart from the Warzone stream, I'll be doing that because I need the units and I need them like pretty darn quickly. So yeah, I've got a special spreadsheet, and this one's really cool. So if you remember back a little while ago, I did a video about the top counters to evade, auto block, and miss. And the way I kind of did it was like in the description was just like this, and it's just like it's okay. It's just a case of like I don't think it's too great, and I want to do more spreadsheets in the future, but also want to adapt this even further to kind of create something of a spreadsheet you can return back to, and it kind of like, I don't know, the dev diary one I did recently was quite good in kind of highlighting like, okay, green is good for something. I'm kind of making this very kind of like simple. Yeah, I can do an infographic, and maybe I'll do that down the line, or kind of find someone I can work with that can just create infographics off the back of stuff like this. But I do want to like create a spreadsheet to kind of go, okay, well, maybe in the future go alphabetical with certain champions and what they do. But mainly this spreadsheet's a good kind of like more of a quicker, easier learning than what the video that I did, and also what was in the description. I kind of feel this is a bit more descriptive. So a link to this is in the description down below for you to check out. And it goes over, top auto block counters, top evade counters, top miss counters. So when you're kind of looking at certain situations and going, oh, right, well, who have I got to take on certain things? I mean, there's a perfect example. Like, I think I made a bit of a mistake, a bit of a hash of it with a few champion suggestions or champions that I thought were good for a path. And in fact, they weren't as good as I thought because I didn't really kind of like have... Not to say I didn't have the correct counters, I just didn't think outside the box with them. A good example is this path here with like Paradox combo, and I'm like, even though I thought, oh, is this going to be detrimental for me if I decide to not take Magneto would have really helped. Not Magneto House of X, but kind of Red Mags to take on some things that I wasn't a massive fan of. The same way that if I kind of thought more logically, I could take some other options against, like Apocalypse. Like I didn't use Apocalypse quite as much on that certain path, and I'm like, maybe I should have brought that in. Maybe I should have like done a Horseman, and that's something I will reflect in the guide for this. But what I'm trying to get to the point is going like, okay, well, if I had thought more about the path and thought more about the counters on the path and gone to something, a referral like this spreadsheet here, where I'm going, okay, well, MODOK has auto block to him. What's good to take over auto block? And it's like, okay, well, I'll rotate that on my my team. And the same thing with going, okay, well, this champion's got evade in its nature. Well, I'll rotate this on its team. I'm going, okay, well, why don't I just take Falcon for this, like a good chunk of this path, because he's able to tick a lot of boxes. And again, as I say, like it's all down to trying to prepare as much as possible. And I think like, oh, at times I kind of go, oh, I'll just go on the path with this and it's fine, and that's like not really like what you should do. So I definitely need to kind of like constantly just be like slapping myself around the face, like Chris Rock got slapped around the face by Will Smith. Will Smith being Kabam, just kind of go like make sure to kind of like get your path sorted of the counters for the path. So it's all about making those logical kind of decisions about who is the best one to take on which path, and also just kind of understanding and reining it in as to why you should have a team centered around maybe 1 to 2 counters. And that's why, again, as I said, this spreadsheet is good at highlighting that point of the best counters for auto block, evade, and miss. Oh, we're going against Kitty Pryde. Well, let's go and take Nick Fury against that. But at the same time, on that path, there is some sort of skill-based champion that would be a good class advantage for the likes of Professor X. Get those 25 channeling charges, and I'll be able to take on that at the same time. The same way that you'll be able to use the likes of Archangel to suppress it. Yes, the ability accuracy, but at the same time going, well, if I bring Falcon, that also unlocks a champion extra option for the boss, whatever that is. So yeah, like that's really it. That's been the video. Just going over preparation and a better version spreadsheet than what I produced with the video I did with a long text in the description. So I just wanted to kind of put this together, make a very quick video, and say if you're interested in a spreadsheet, the link is in the description down below. There'll be a Google Drive link, as there normally is. So yeah, thanks very much for watching this video. Have a lovely day. Then, I don't know, maybe one more video today. I don't really know on the schedule. I don't know if Kabam have got any announcements, especially because the release update info, it normally drops towards the end of this week. So yeah, that's really been it. If there's more things to talk about, Check out the previous video and round off for the month, because there's lots to finish off. And I'll see you soon. Cheers, everybody. Bye-bye.